Hello again, I'm back with another glitched video. This is actually something I could have, I don't know why I didn't think about showing it in the last video because it's sort of a continuation, but it is also a completely separate glitch that happens to be in the same area, which I'm going to show off. Also, before I do that, when I was, in this section in the beginning of the last video, I then cut ahead to being in the, regular castle right away to show the glitch in the same section. I used a library card in order to do that, but there is another way to get out of here because, you know, I showed in the video before that otherwise you're kind of stuck. There's no way to get out of here, like in the regular castle, this little trapdoor opens up. But you can get out of here without a library card. It's much quicker because you don't have to go through the entire castle to get back to where you were in the inverted castle. What you want to do is have the same setup as before, 2 heart refreshes and a duplicator. And you go and jump to the bottom of the screen here, and before you transition, you start using the heart refreshes in an alternating fashion like before. So let me try that now. And I just keep on doing this over and over until I'm well off screen. I tried this before and it worked. I actually had to get myself back up in here. I just wanted to make sure that this trick did work. It was just something that I thought to try myself just to see if it could actually do anything. So what it's doing is it's shifting Alucard downward, like moving his coordinates downward while the screen is staying in the same spot. So he's slowly shifting down the screen. So once I let this go for a long enough time and I let the screen transition back to the room below, he's going to be in a lower position in accordance with his original position on the screen than he was before, and it's going to let him fall right through. At least if I do this right. So I'm going to use 5 more heart refreshes just to be safe. One more. Okay, now that should be good. If I let myself go, I should fall through the thing below. Yep, there we go. And now I'm out and completely free. And now what I want to show you is something really interesting regarding this spot here. If you remember in the regular castle, you know, this is the spot where after you beat the prologue with Richter, it goes through that little fast-scrolling scene through the woods, and it shows Alucard running super fast. Yeah, that one there. And then he just, jumps over and runs through the gate before it closes. Now, when you get outside this part of the castle in the regular castle, and you're, standing right here and you go to walk off to that spot where Alucard comes in from, nothing happens, but there's actually a glitch within a glitch. Before when I showed this glitch method here, I, went past this shift line here where the screen starts scrolling, and I backdash towards it and alternate my heart refreshes, and I do it when I pass about this line right here. I mean, I know the shift line's a little further right, so I don't have to go that far, but I just like to make sure because I don't want to have to do this glitch, in this little part here twice. There we go. What I did in the last video was I backdashed and I fell down this little part that was opened up here, and I turned to the bat and flew up and above. But this time, this is what you can do to get outside of other parts of the castle in the inverted castle. In the regular castle, you can do this and fly up, like if this were in the regular part. But here, I'm just going to backdash and fall down. And there we go, I'm outside. I'm about to pass. Yep, there we go, I jumped a little. So now I'm outside here. I'm still technically in bounds. What you do then is, if you want to grab the spot below, I already did, but you just use a heart refresh. And to grab the blocks to the side, you would just go against the wall and do that too. Something that's really interesting, you can look this up on YouTube. I can't show it because I'm on the 360 version, the Xbox Live Arcade edition of this game. is the third outer wall. Now that's to say, when you're at this part here, which is the succubus room, and you're like underneath the floor, and you go to the very left side of the room and turn to the bat, it's supposed to take you to a CD loading room between sections, and it takes you like right around up here somewhere. If you can see my hand, let me point with my hand. It takes you like right above this save room here, somewhere out in Oblivion. And when you walk back through the CD loading room the way you came, you appear in a really glitchy looking version of the normal outer wall. Like, it still has the same music as you being in the inverted castle, but it's the right side of outer wall. Everything functions the way it should. It's just really glitchy looking, and it covers all of like this area here, a lot of out of bounds stuff. You can't get there in the XBLA version. If you try going, you know, left here, it'll just port you into this spot here for some reason. But something that's really interesting, when I go to this part here, that would normally in the regular castle take you to the long stretch of forest that Alucard ran through. It takes me to something that looks sort of like maybe the remnants of what's left of the third outer wall. It won't show where I am on the map at all, but when I did this, when I had no map coverage in this section here, it said that I was right here. Which is kind of impossible because this is the anti-chapel. I've been out here before, it's just empty area. But assuming that, because the third outer wall appears, this whole section here, it covers this, so I'm guessing it might, you know, extend this far down. It's, you know, kind of a, I'm not exactly sure what you would call this exactly, but another interesting thing, wait, let me become the, if I do this, can I move without? Yeah. Now if I go to, actually if I do this as the bat too, but if I go, yeah, I can't go, there's Alucard. Now if I fly back, you'd think I would appear right in front of the gate. No. I pop up down underneath, way down here, whereas the gate's supposed to be up here. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Maybe there's a way to still get to the third outer wall with, the XBLA version, I'm not sure. If anyone else, you know, tries this out or knows anything and can find their way to the third outer wall, let me know. Because in trying to get 100 defense with my walk armor, I have pretty much an extra 50% rooms. There's normally 1,890 rooms. I have 2,792. I need 2,835 to get 50% more rooms than actually exist in the game. To get 100 defense, though, I'm going to need somewhere over 3,000. I think I can do it, but the third outer wall would make it a lot easier, because that's a lot of extra blocks. So, if anyone else, you know, knows anything about this, or can, you know, use this to try and experiment, you know, go for it and let me know what you find out. Yeah, I said the next video might be the different farming techniques for different items, but I'm gonna keep putting that off until who knows when. Bye!